Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alvin, I'm a part-time reseller. I'm an international eBay seller. I usually sell my items on the US platform. And generally with the US platform, you sell internationally, it's widespread. Basically, you reach out to almost everybody who wishes to find their products on eBay, and me primarily selling my toys, as you can tell from the floor space that I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to show you how to basically pack an item to be sent out, and then what to look out for as you do so. So let's head to the table. Okay, this is a 1/6 12-inch figure that I got way back. It's it's a Damn Toys 1/6 figure lah, basically. It's one of those exclusives, and it sold for a pretty high price, about give and take $500 US. I'll put a picture of it on eBay. This sold on eBay, of course. And with this in mind, I'm going to show you how to pack and in a box, basically. And I've got myself a carton box out on the street. This is from NTUC FairPrice. If you're local in Singapore, NTUC FairPrice is a supermarket that's quite prevalent in Singapore. And the box generally fits. The issue with this box is, as you can tell, it's all with labels. So what I usually do, which will take some time, but if you're quick enough, you generally are able to flip the box. So I'm going to show you how to flip this. Okay, for what it's worth, generally I usually find my boxes all over the street. In Singapore, it's quite common for people to dispose their carton boxes because in Singapore you get to see many of them. It's everywhere basically. But what size box could be the issue why you might not be able to find a suitable size one for, like, for instance, this piece over here, which again, for this, I do generally keep carton boxes, and for this scenario, I actually went to NTUC and I found something very suitable. And how to flip this box is, as you can tell with all carton boxes, there's 4 sides. And this cornering here, this piece, you can actually pry it out to peel off. And once you've peeled, you can generally flip it. So I'm going to peel this off and then I'll show it to you. As you can see from this carton box, this flap here, I peeled it off just nice, so that you do need this flap. This flap is the one that actually holds the carton box back when you re-stick it and flip it. So you basically need to put some Scotch tape over here. Okay, and this is how you align the box, and then you stick it, and then you look something like this. This is not the finished product. Of course, you're going to need to stick more Scotch tape on this to hold the box in place. But as you can realize, the box now is flipped. All the labels are inside, and then the outside is all clear. So, I mean, of course, you can actually send this out like this, but certain places, especially in Singapore context, you cannot send out a carton box that doesn't show what's inside. Meaning that this NTUC box is a red bean glutinous rice ball. It's supposed to have red bean glutinous rice ball. So with that in mind, you do have to flip the box. And with flipping the box, again, it's relatively easy. You just, again, stick the item here, stick the box itself, and then once that's stuck at the bottom, then of course you need to put some bubble wrap over this. And then with this box, it's just a nice size box. Okay, I was contemplating on downsizing this box, but as you can tell from the box itself, it's already to wherever it is, so I won't be cutting it down. Next time when I do cut it down, I'll do another video on this. But right now, as with any collectible, especially when boxes are a thing that you need to be aware of, you do need to help pad every part of the box itself. And to have this box suspended in between, like for instance, it needs to be in between here. So at least the box corners, if they do get dented, they won't affect the collectible that's inside this box. So that's one thing to bear in mind. And then I'm going to put more bubble wrap in here and then seal this box, and I'm going to show you the end result. Okay, I've done all the Scotch taping, I guess. the labeling, not labeling, the sealing of the box, and I've actually used another round of scotch tape just to hold the scotch tape over, just so in case it peels off. Because if you flip the box, generally this side of the box is not, the adhesive might not stick to this side, so you might need to use a general clear scotch tape just to seal this off. And with this carton box, the size, it can go by registered mail in Singapore. As you can tell, it's about 1.439 kg. 1.439 kg is about 1.5 lah. I've got to give and take, I'll do it 1.5. 1.5, the length and everything, and of course, you can tell if I press next. If you are wondering how to use Easy to Ship, you can click on this link right above me that you can figure out the step-by-step guide. And then, okay, again, it shows the international registered service and speed post. I generally don't want to use speed post. Speed post is another video altogether. I'm going to rant about it, and I'll tell you why you should always choose international registered service instead. Timeline is about the same, to be very frank with you. It's about 8 to 18, 14 days, working days. And yeah, and of course, price point is different. As you can tell, speed post in Singapore, if you go by priority, is 107, and then the other one it's 66.60. And if you pay by, you go by registered service 66.60 with the code M10, which is still valid, just that the promo code right now is at the end of the website itself. Usually you click it during this process, but right now it's at the end. You get another 10% off. For this speed post priority at 107, you don't. But you can actually get 10% off if you have the speed post credit card, which I also have. So that's one thing to bear in mind. But either way is fine, to be very frank with you, but I generally choose international registered mail, which I have a full video coming up just to talk about this. And then once this is all wrapped up and done, which you can, again, click on the Easy to Ship video to figure out how to use Easy to Ship, and then you're ready to go. So with that in mind, once you've done Easy to Ship, you generally, for carton box that like this size, I generally will also just write the shipping address and my return address somewhere here, because the label that you can print, again, at Easy to Ship, you can print and then you stick it on this box. You can print it at the SingPost centers across Singapore. And yeah, so that will be it for this round of how to sell on eBay, which I hope you find this useful. This will be the end of the video, I guess. So take care everyone, while I send this bugger back all the way to USA, and catch you guys next time. See you when I see you. Bye bye.